Oh wait, you know what will make this look better?
What?
There we go, much better. Welcome back to the Ballboyzpodcast. I'm your host Carlos, aka Braids.
I'm your co-host, David.
What's up, David? You sad because Chonchis ain't here or because of something else?
Just get on with it, mate. Just get on with it, mate.
How about them Cowboys? Don't worry, man. It's all good, man. Just be happy. You know you're a Cowboys fan too.
Motherfucker, do you want me to leave this podcast right now or not? I'll be literally disconnect everything and just leave right now.
Yep.
So how about a fucking weekend of? I mean, the name says it all. Wildcard weekend, because
It was finally a wild card weekend.
Were their fucking bomb ass games.
Hell yeah. Oh, they were all good.
Golly. Man, which game which game out of all the games besides the Cowboys were you just mostly just damn, that's a badass game?
The Buffalo Bills, Dolphins.
Nope. Oh well, that's free. Oh, sorry, I didn't say nope. It's a habit of mine of always disagreeing with Cowboy fans. So
That one was a good fucking game.
Jesus Christ, no, you know what was an even better game? The fucking Jacksonville Jaguars versus LA Chargers.
Oh yeah, that one was good
Bro,
too.
how the hell do you give up a 21-point lead? Seriously, Jesus Christ.
That's the magic of the flow, man.
Man, it is the magic of the flow. First, let's start off with the very first game of the NFC. What was it? The NFC?
Yeah,
The
NFC.
NFC. Which was the San Francisco 49ers
Yeah.
versus Seattle Seahawks, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, overall, what did you think of that game?
I knew 49ers had it in the bag, but I mean, the Seahawks gave them a good fight.
Wait, that ain't it.
But overall, good game. But I knew 49ers was gonna win.
Bro, Mr. Irrelevant being relevant all over again. Jesus Christ, he was throwing them bombs. And then Seattle Seahawks was Geno Smith wasn't playing, right?
No.
Man, what is going? Is he hurt or what?
I think he is.
You think so?
Shit, excuse me.
But my mind is made out of mush. So I'll try to remember this game as much as possible because it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
What? I'll talk about the scheduling here in a minute, but that was a nice little appetizer to start off the weekend. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So, did the 49ers impress you with their win against Seattle?
I mean, with Purdy, their backup quarterback, doing pretty good.
Bro,
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
It was just 49ers the entire game. Like, Seattle had no answer to Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
I mean, they did kind of show a little bit here and there, but just Brock Purdy just saying, "Who's Mr. Irrelevant now, motherfuckers?" Sheesh. And then I was surprised at how fucking easy they fucking manhandled Seattle.
Like every fucking Sports Center show was saying, he was making it look pretty.
He was making it look pretty. Shit, man. But
other than that, like you said, it was on Saturday. I don't remember like no big takeaways or anything other than they did what they had to do.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, just Brock Purdy from being. Hold on, I'm doing something right now. So keep on.
Yeah, Purdy did his thing, and he's been undefeated since he started, right?
Yeah, that's another thing right there. I'm like, holy shit.
So Not to jump ahead, but now that's what the Cowboys got to look into.
You did jump ahead to your stupid
Oh,
Cowboys.
we have to, man.
What do you mean you have to?
We're going to the Super Bowl, man.
We're going to the Super Bowl. Wait, who said that?
Staying on the 49ers. Staying on the 49ers. Yeah, Purdy did good. Christian McCaffrey did good. Debo did good.
Debo Samuels, Christian McCaffrey.
And to think Debo was wanting to get out of the 49ers.
Shit.
He did good.
Fuck me, dude.
That's who jumping ahead to our fucking game. That's who I'm scared of.
Yeah, let's keep that for a little bit later on the show, but my God, this.
But other than that, like
Brock
I said,
Purdy making it look pretty. And,
that was it.
Next game, my favorite game of the entire weekend was the LA Chargers versus Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think you have a little man crush on
Trevor Lawrence. Fuck yeah, I do. Dude, how can you not have a man crush on that fucking Greek goddess that he is? With that luscious blonde hair. Really, you sound kind of sus right now, bro. You with like this, do you think I'm jealous of him? How am I not gonna be jealous of him?
That's the thing. I don't even think you're jealous. I think you want to do other shit.
No, just this beautiful luscious hair and those blue eyes. You just get lost in those blue eyes. But holy shit, dude. What a fucking comeback by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I bet you, what's his name? Amir Khan, whatever. No. What's his name? The owner for the Jaguars?
No, yeah. Amir Khan is a boxer.
Oh, yeah. Amir Khan is a boxer. There's too many Khans in fucking professional sports.
Yeah, Amir Khan's the boxer.
Shot Khan. Khan or whatever. But I bet he was. The way this game started, they were playing at Jacksonville, weren't they? Yeah, they were. They were playing at the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium.
Wait, were they?
Yeah, they were. They weren't playing at SoFi. They were playing at Jacksonville.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Dang, I don't remember.
I remember because
I just kept
because I didn't see the screen up. So
I just remember seeing a whole bunch of SoFi fucking commercials. I was like, God damn.
Well, the dogs, the LA Chargers.
I know, but I'm all like, fuck.
All right. Let's settle this debate right now. Let's see.
Nah, like I said, I don't remember, but yeah, it might have. Damn, so the
at Jaguars. The fuck did I tell you? See, I'm not just lost in Trevor Lawrence's eyes. I pay attention to the game. But holy shit, how do you let go of a 21-point lead?
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
It's like in the beginning, LA Chargers were just running,
Oh, that's why I remember the game, because I remember watching it and I was like, oh, Chargers got this one in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped watching it.
I didn't stop watching because I'm like, come on, boy. My boy Trevor Lawrence better come up with something. He threw 4 picks in the first half. 4 picks. And I think 2 of them weren't even his fault. They just bounced off they just bounced off the receivers. And I'm like, come on, dude. I can't catch a cold in this type of stadium. Shit.
Yeah, but I mean, big ups to the team for not giving up and staying in.
I guess he flipped the switch under that luscious hair. He just took off his headband and just went bloop and just played the lights out, dude. We
gotta get you a blonde wig.
Hell yeah!
For next podcast.
Jacksonville Jaguars is my team this year. This playoffs. They're my underdogs. They're my Cinderella story. And I'm their fucking carrot. The fucking pumpkin that turned into a carriage and shit. Waiting for Trevor Lawrence to come inside. I mean, whoa, okay. Pause that. Edit out. Where you going? What he has to deal with on a daily basis. Oh God, you good?
You good?
Yeah, I'm perfectly good. Little stuffy here with my nose, but other than that,
yeah, a little stuffy the other way. God,
all I know is Jacksonville Jaguars is
coming in you.
They came from behind. God, I'm just making this shit worse.
Whoa, man. Hey,
they just came from behind and won at Jacksonville. I mean, just
yeah. saw a meme.
What was it? 4 interceptions and then he threw 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Boy, that's.
I don't know if you saw the video of the Chargers fan that went to sleep at halftime.
Really?
And then they woke him up at the end of the game. His friend
What a
woke him up
fucking
and
idiot.
he's like, hey, they lost.
He's like,
And
what?
then he was just looking at the screen, half asleep.
What a fucking
He
idiot.
probably thought he was dreaming.
That kind of pisses me off, dude. Like, anybody that's rich and has money to blow on tickets, why fall asleep during the fucking game? It's not only football, it's basketball, it's baseball, I understand. It's kind of boring sometimes, but still, like, bro, like, it's a playoff game, so I'm pretty sure the tickets are kind of pricey.
Yeah.
Move this to the side a little bit.
I don't know, but the video, he was at his crib.
Oh, he was at his crib?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then that doesn't count because he's at his house. He's comfortable in his chair, in his fucking man chair, just with his feet up.
Yeah, because what was the score at halftime?
27-7.
7, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's like, fuck it, let me go to sleep.
And then they scored that field goal, which made it 30 to 7. And I'm like, oh, God, this game's over. No, but no, like, so, okay, when I was doing is I was, I had the game on the TV, and then I was on my phone watching TikToks of, it's not important. I was watching TikToks, and, yeah, all of a sudden I just see touchdown Jaguars. I'm like, oh, 30-14, not bad. And then I look back down, 30-21. I'm like, okay, this is catching my eye. And then LA Chargers 3-and-out. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, they got cold quick,
bro. And you see that guy that got pissed off so bad that he just took off his helmet?
Yeah.
I think he's the reason why they lost.
You think so?
I think so, dude. Because there was 2 plays. One where he was arguing with the ref, and they charged him with a personal foul, unnecessary something misconduct or whatever. And what was it? A 10-yard penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was a roughing the passer. No, it wasn't roughing the passer. It was something else. But he got 2 personal fouls. And then after that, he went to the bench and just took off his helmet and just started smashing. I'm like, dude, it's your fucking fault. Like, keep your cool and play better defense. Like, you gave up 4 touchdowns in the second half. How the fuck did that happen? Or no, 3 touchdowns in the second half because one of them was before that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, like, just keep your cool. Like, you. What was his name? OJ? No, not something. This is something weird, like simple. Morrow, something like that. But I don't know, dude. That dude seems so pissed off. It reminded me of the scene of you remember The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler?
Oh, yeah.
Who drank all the Gatorade? Damn it!
Yeah.
That's literally what it reminded me of. It was fucking hilarious, dude. Oh, God. But yeah, final thoughts. Do you think the Jaguars can make it deep in the playoffs? Take a minute because I got to do something.
They got the Chiefs next, man.
They got the Chiefs next.
They got to go against Thanos. The Thanos of quarterbacks.
The Thanos of quarterbacks, really?
That's his last fucking stone. Trevor Lawrence. Oh no, actually, never mind, because Burrow has his number, so never mind. But they gotta go against the Chiefs, man. I mean, I wish them all their best, but it's gonna be hard, especially with no playoff experience.
Bro, it trips me out how every quarterback in this playoffs now are under 30.
Yep.
It's like I don't know, dude. Like, the new generation of quarterback is here, minus Dak Prescott, but we'll get to that later. Because he's the oldest one out of everybody right now. Like, from all the teams that survived, he's the oldest one.
Yeah.
And he's only 29. He's about to turn 30. But, Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills. Another game that just you had to watch till the end of. What was it? Buffalo scored the game-winning field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 seconds left, 5 seconds left. But it was a back and Miami Dolphins even have Tua Tagovailoa, and they both.
I know.
Okay,
That's what I was about to say. Without Tua,
yeah, no, that kind of ticked me off. I'm like, come on, Josh Allen, you're better than this.
but then that as let's say as a Miami owner and chief and whatever you manager, does that open up your eyes to maybe not needing Tua?
Mm, I don't know, because you might. Well, I'll give it to you this. The reason that Tua wasn't playing this game was because of Miami.
Yeah.
Because there's stupidity. Like, Tua is your quarterback. Like, he's really good. It's just. Sorry, I need water. It's just your stupidity made him miss this game because he had concussion throughout the season. So, Miami Dolphins, like, if you want to blame anybody, you got to blame Miami Dolphins for this.
I mean, but it kind of works out in Tua's favor because let's say everything would have gone good and he would have played, and then they would have got him blown out. It would have made Tua look like a
Yeah, but
maybe.
you can also give him a pass because, like I said, he was fighting through concussions all season long.
Which is what I'm going to. That maybe it was good for him not to play.
Gives him more leverage to like, hey, you guys fucking need me.
Because then people like us can be like, oh, they did that without Tua. Now imagine if they did have Tua, they would have probably won.
Yeah, I mean that's how close that game was. I mean, I think Tua would have made a difference. It would have been, I mean, I don't think it could have been more competitive than it was.
Yeah, man.
Because both teams just played lights out.
And Bills was like the top dog in this game. They showed a weakness.
They did. I was scared. I'm like, come on, Buffalo.
So their next opponent, which we'll get to later, I think they're gonna look into like, dang, I think we got them.
Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, it took one field goal at the end, so.
But then at the same time, it works into Bills' favor because now they're gonna be like, fuck that, we're never gonna play like this again, and they could go back to the monsters everybody thought they were. Shit. But this game was crazy.
It really was, man. It really fucking was. Like we just keep on saying, like we just keep on repeating it because it has been that fucking most fucking close ass games.
And this game proves that Josh Allen and Diggs are the dynamic duo, man.
Fuck yeah! You think they're gonna win the? I mean, they're heavy favorites to win the Super Bowl this year, right?
I don't know, man. Depends who they go against in the NFC.
Shit. Don't you mean? Oh, yeah, because the NFC is showing me that even though the AFC have the better named quarterbacks, the NFC is very competitive too.
NFC's defense / NFC on the NFC side, everything but the quarterbacks are standing out, which is kind of good for them because their defenses are doing good, their wide receivers are doing good, their running backs, their linemen, they're all doing good. So man, this might be one heck of a Super Bowl. Or
you can't say
big game. My bad.
Well, we're not monetized, so it's not like we can give
fuck
a fuck.
Fuck them.
Speaking of fuck them, you know what? No, I'll save it till after we give our analysis to most of the games.
Well, what?
My little rant.
Oh, Para's daily rant. Fuck it, it'll be their halftime show. Your little rant.
Yeah, I'll talk about the big game, and that'll be the halftime show. All right, that was what Saturday? No, Saturday gamers. No, Sunday. That was the Sunday game.
Yeah.
So the San Francisco, Seattle, and the LA Chargers and Jaguars were the Saturday games. So Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, and then this game. This actually caught me off guard. Holy shit! Who knew Daniel Jones had that dog in him?
Yeah, he's got that dog.
What if I told you Daniel Jones had that dog in him? When everybody thought that Minnesota was going to win because they had 10 plus wins, Daniel Jones said, give me this pigskin. Stupid.
Man, Giants, Giants came out to ball and Vikings weren't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting it. I was watching it, and then the Giants went up by 2 touchdowns. I'm like, what? Like, the Giants are playing good? I mean, give credit to credit's due. They were kind of, up and down in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then there in the middle, they were right behind the Cowboys as far as wins.
Yeah, I mean, overall, their season was, I mean, not bad. Their season wasn't bad. So, I mean, it's not like they were going to get blown out, but I didn't even think they were going to win.
Bro, I didn't think we were gonna win either. But they were just playing dominant against Minnesota. Was Kirk Cousins playing? No, right? I can't remember. Was he playing? Let me check.
Nah.
Because I mean,
I should have rewatched the games.
the the way it went, it didn't seem like he was playing that game.
I think he was.
Was he? Hold on, let's see his stats. Vikings for Kirk Cousins. Yeah, he was playing.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, negative 2 yards. Bro, what happened? Like, honestly,
The Giants defense was just. I mean, it wasn't great, but their defense was doing what they had to do, which was control them. Basically, they didn't let them take over the game because I think they scored a touchdown every quarter, but then Giants would score a touchdown and a field goal, touchdown, field goal. So Giants defense did what they had to do, which was contain them to not take over the game.
I mean, that's what we were talking about last game, wasn't it? Like, the last stream was like New York had to, basically
Yeah,
ball out on defense because Kirk Cousins can just throw those bombs.
and I think Giants are at the point where they're all like, "Fuck, man, we've been here. We know we can do way better than what we've been doing. So let's fucking
I mean, looking at the stats,
let's fucking prove it."
I mean, looking at the stats, I mean, he didn't have that bad of a game. 273 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions, 31 out of 39. It's just the Giants were playing better. Like, it just, I don't know.
Whether it was Giants defense or Giants coaching, but they were just better that day.
Daniel Jones wanted it more, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's to the point where Giants players and staff just want to prove that they do.
Giants, like fucking what's his name? King Julian would say from the fucking Madagascar movie.
Yeah.
All hell, the New York Giants. I saw a fucking meme about that the other day. I'm like, hey, oh god. So, any final thoughts?
Shit. Like we started off. Daniel Jones got that dog in him, and Barkley. As long as they stay healthy, who are they going against? They're going against the Eagles. Ooh.
We'll talk about that here a little bit later, but
I'm trying to see. Yeah, I mean, just keep it up. Fuck it, And Vikings, man, that sucks, man.
I was hoping for the Vikings to come in. I mean, they were fucking surprisingly really good this season.
I was hoping for a Vikings win so we can see another Kirk Cousins video with another iced out chain.
I still haven't seen those videos.
You gotta look them up, man.
I'll look them up after the show, but golly.
Damn, excuse me.
My boy Kirk Cousins, he just, my cousin couldn't do it, man. My cousin couldn't do it. He showed up by Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Daniel Bones Jones. Oh wait, that's John Bone Jones. We've got UFC news too right after the football, so we'll talk about that here in a minute. But next game, the Baltimore Bastards versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, I knew who was going to win this game. It's just,
I think, I mean, nothing to do with the game, but I think Lamar Jackson is just fed up with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Their staff, Joe
Burrow just smelled blood from the beginning. He's like, you guys are too disorganized because of Lamar Jackson. Bet.
Yeah, and then the play calls. Some of the play calls were like shit. Honestly,
I didn't see the game that much. I just saw highlights after the game.
Yeah,
and I didn't see like that much because at first I was watching it and like I looked at the scoreboard and it was like 9-9 at halftime or something like that. I'm like, man, this game is the most boring game out of the entire weekend. Like, what the fuck am I doing watching this? And it was on Saturday night or Sunday night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I got better shit to do. So I started playing video games, and then next thing you know, I had a pause in the game. Which, by the way, I have big news about that a little bit later. But yeah, no, I looked down and I'm like, wait a minute, is that the score? And it was what, like fucking 17-17. And I'm like, shit, we've got a game. So I started watching the end of it, and sure enough, Joe Burrow does what Joe Burrow does.
Yeah.
He burrowed his ass into the fucking game and just, whada!
He's the man.
What if I told you Joe Burrow had that dog in him?
Joe
Actually,
Burrow.
wouldn't it be a cat because the Bengal tiger is a cat? What if I told you Joe Burrow had that tiger in him?
Got that bangle in
Had
him.
that Bengal in him? Had that cat in him? Meow. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Burrow. Man, Burrow's looking like an elite, man.
All these quarterbacks today, or this weekend, were fucking dogs. Like,
I think Burrow's like at that point where Mahomes was a couple years ago, where like they were like nothing but up, up, up. But now Mahomes is like
yeah, because
and then
it's crazy how he's kind of already peaking.
Yeah,
but
he already
he's just
peaked.
barely 27. That's crazy. Like,
which is what I was about to say, that he peaked like at a young age, which is not bad because now if he stays in that, if he stays like that, he's still gonna be maybe even Hall of Fame later on.
yeah.
But Burrow's like reaching his peak, so
Shit.
we'll see.
But now, to the one game all of y'all and you have been waiting for, the Monday Night Football game.
Hey, goodbye. Nah. Well, at least Brady got to kiss his parents for the last time.
It took y'all 7 tries to finally beat this man, and y'all are celebrating that game on Super Bowl.
We beat him in the playoffs, which is where it counts. Fuck regular season games.
This fool was in the NFL.
Fuck regular season games. Playoffs is where it counts, motherfucker.
The reason y'all didn't
fuck Brady. Fuck the Buccaneers. Fuck everybody. Right. Cowboys all the way. How about them boys? Since yes, sir. Yes, sir. No. I want you to speak. I want to hear excuses. Brady was too old. Blah, blah, blah this. Blah, blah, blah that. But before the game, Brady's the go. He's going to take y'all at this and that. Then the Cowboys win. Here come all the excuses. Oh, well, Brady wasn't playing good. Blame Brady is too old. Blah, blah, blah. Cowboys are supposed to win this. No. I want to hear the excuses. What happened?
Are you done?
What happened?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah.
Turn? I was wrong. I was wrong about Brady winning, and that's it. Other than that, you did say what I was going to say. No matter what happens after this game, Brady will and forever will be the GOAT.
Yeah.
He will forever be the GOAT. Now, the Cowboys showed up to this game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They look slow. They look sluggish. They did not know how to fucking catch a football. Quarterback Tom Brady got fucking picked in the end zone for the first time in 10 years, 11 years.
No, in the red zone, 3 years.
Yeah, in the red zone for the first time as a Buccaneer. After the Cowboys went up by 2 touchdowns, it felt like nobody in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wanted to play. You agree with me, right? It felt like none of them wanted to play after that. Not even Tom Brady. Bro, come on, you're the GOAT.
Maybe after the third one, because I mean, after the second one, you can still kind of see they wanted to, but our defense was just all over Brady.
Yeah, that's. I mean, what can I say? They beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm not gonna say this as an excuse, even though you, as a Cowboy fan, will think it. But they were supposed to win. I wanted Tampa Bay to win, but I wasn't gonna be surprised if the Cowboys beat them, which happened.
No, you said Buccaneers were gonna win.
Yeah, no, I said Buccaneers.
No, but you never said Cowboys are supposed to win.
No, but that was
Cowboys
already
were gonna
implied.
lose.
That was implied because the Cowboys are what?
Óiganlo, óiganlo,
Cowboys were
óiganlo,
like,
óiganlo.
what was it, 10, 11 and 4?
12-5.
12-5. There you go. 12-5, and the Buccaneers were 9 and 8 or 8 and 9. So even though they were favorites by 2.5 points, the Cowboys showed up. I blame Stephen A. Smith. Bro, don't fucking talk your smack that much anymore because you're gonna motivate them even more, and I hate that. I love Stephen A. Smith, but he talked way too much.
Nah. You be saying everything he says.
That's what I said. I love Stephen A. Smith. It's just I think he riled them up too much because they did their show live in Tampa Bay and he was going off on the Cowboys fans. So he even talked shit to Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott's dad. I'm like, he just riled them up. I'm like, oh.
That's why Trayvon Diggs
But don't worry.
Put out that video telling him to shut the fuck up. Keep his mouth shut.
Don't worry. It is inevitable. The downfall will happen against the 49ers.
Okay.
The downfall will happen. They were supposed to win. Congrats to them for winning.
I can't wait for Sunday.
Congrats to the Cowboys for winning their first playoff game in 5 years. First road playoff game in like almost 30 years. So it's a sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, and then T's and P's to the Buccaneers receiver that couldn't get up.
Oh yeah,
like right at the end.
Did you hear? Have you heard anything update on it? Hopefully he's good.
Well, I haven't looked into it, but from the looks of it, it looked like something like maybe a back spasm or something.
Maybe, but hopefully he's good. But roller coastering on from that, we've got the NFC Divisional and AFC Divisional. Let's start off with the team we just talked about.
Okay.
The Cowboys versus 49ers. Honestly, I think this is just a matchup of like basically the same fan base. You see the meme where like 49ers fans and Cowboys fans basically wearing the same exact shit but like different colors. I think that's what it is. It's just basically two same fan bases just going at it each other. You got Brock Purdy versus Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott can play like he did against Tom Brady, this is going to be a competitive game. But Brock Purdy has been playing pretty football.
Other than Debo, I think, like you said, but the Cowboys come in playing the way we played against the Buccaneers. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but I think we're gonna be dominating the whole game.
This game will come down to a field goal at the end.
No, I think we'll be up to two touchdowns.
Let's backtrack. Let's talk about the field goals. What do you think about?
Damn, I thought you had forgotten.
I think he forgot what type of football he was playing. Honestly. How do you miss 4 field goal attempts? Really, literally just pop it in. Like, how the fuck do you go wide left, wide right, over? Like, dog, come on.
O lo compraron al güey o eran los pinches tacones porque no mames.
It's funny. During the game, Dak Prescott was like smashing the sound. He's like, let's go for fucking 2.
Yeah, honestly, that was disrespect.
At that point, I'm like, bro, like y'all are winning. What the fuck are you getting mad about?
I didn't like that because of the fact that you don't see Brett Maher or the punter Anger getting mad at Prescott for getting picked.
Tied for first in the season. Jesus Christ.
And I get it. It's the competitive spirit. It's the he wants to dominate. He wants to keep. He don't want, maybe, because at the end of the day, everybody was thinking Brady was going to do what Brady does, which is come back. So,
he almost did.
So those 3-4 points he missed would have ended up affecting us if Brady would have done what he usually does.
Let's go back to that.
But other than that,
Speaking of Brady, do you think this is his last run?
I think so.
Do you think he's going to retire here in the next couple of weeks?
The only way I see him coming back is if he gets like a crazy ass contract to where he gets like crazy bonuses to the point where he makes enough money to where it's worth it. But other than that, I don't think. I don't see him coming back unless he gets with what he wants, which is badass offensive linemen and badass receivers, and I doubt Buccaneers could get him that. So I think
What I'm afraid
this
of
is his
is if
last
he
year.
does retire, you guys with the fucking egos y'all got are gonna say y'all retired Tom Brady. I
Nah,
know, no. You might not say it, but I know some of y'all are that egotistical. That's why I can't stand y'all.
nah. You're low key one of us. You
No,
just don't
no,
want to
no,
admit
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Like I said, I low key will say some of y'all will be so arrogant, like, yeah, we retired Tom Brady. Yeah. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
It's getting
He
to a
should have
point.
he should have been retired a year ago.
It's getting to a point where I think our fan base just likes trolling people like y'all because y'all get triggered easily.
So do y'all.
Nah,
Whatever, dude. You see, the Cowboy fans, the Raider fans, and the Philadelphia fans are the three most annoying fan bases
nah.
because they get offended so damn easily.
It's the 49ers in Philadelphia.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah, the Cowboys are up there.
Nah,
It just like you talk shit about this team to the wrong person. What the fuck you say about the Cowboys, fool? Huh? Square up, fool. Square up. Come on. Just literally, bro. You exactly like. See, you're laughing because you know it's true.
No, I'm
You have
laughing.
these cholos be like, what's like this? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Huh? You talking about my Cowboys? Like literally. You don't even pay attention, are you?
Oh, you done?
Yeah, I'm done, fool.
But yeah, anyways,
But yeah, no. I Tom Brady should have retired about a year ago or
that's
before this year.
like I told you at work, he should have just retired a champion.
I would have. I'm like, dude, I'm done. I've won already 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Wait, 6 or 7?
No,
6, right?
he won 6. Yeah.
6. So yeah, he's won 6 championships by himself. But yeah, no, I mean, I would have retired too. I mean, I would have stayed. If he would have retired, he would have still been with his wife. He would have still, just enjoyed all the sponsorships he's getting.
I think they would have still ended up divorcing.
he stayed. He literally stayed retired for a month. Saw what it was to be with his kid. He's like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I think they would have still ended up divorcing.
God, that was funny.
Anyways, like I said, I think going back to the Cowboys 49ers, I think if they play the way they played against the Buccaneers, they'll dominate the whole game. Though I think they'll win by 1 or 2 touchdowns.
No, but I think the defense of the 49ers will give Dak Prescott a hard time because they're not slow. They're fast.
No, I don't. But playing them last year, and they didn't change up anything.
Phone call. Hold on.
Oh, pause.
Why do people call me? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Nah, but compared to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense and the 49ers defense, that D-line can really get to Dak Prescott. I mean, they're faster, they're bigger. Well, not bigger, but they're younger, which means they won't fucking look like they're on crutches like, let's get him. Bro, it just still pisses me off how fucking slow that team was.
Their linemen did all right.
Yeah, but
it was just everybody else.
But I mean, I wasn't really impressed with their win. I mean, it's like I said, I wanted Tampa Bay to win, but I wasn't gonna be surprised if the Cowboys won. So the Cowboys won, not 100% surprised, but I'll put it here, right here. If the Cowboys beat the 49ers, then I will be singing their praises. Okay.
Nah, I don't think you will.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. I'm still gonna be talking shit.
Yep.
But this is actually a test to where, how will they fare against an actually good team, like an actual, competitive team. All right. Our next game would be the next NFC divisional game.
Why am I in the shadows?
Because you're one dark motherfucker. By the way, my nose is stuffed up. I don't know if you could tell from the recording, but
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's the allergies. I don't know what it was. I just woke up this morning and my nose was just runny. By the way, why does your nose run but your feet smell? It's one of those questions you gotta always think about. Anyways, going back to this game, New York Giants versus Philadelphia Eagles. And come on, Let's not back at it. Let's not back at it. All right, we're back. You're back.
Giants
Okay.
Eagles.
You got fucking Daniel Jones versus Carson Wentz. No, Jalen Hurts. My bad. That's another quarterback. This is what, Washington, Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts.
Not to get too ahead, but I want the Eagles to win so we can face them in the championship. But man, Jones showed that dog that game, so he might do that with the Eagles.
So the only two teams that Philadelphia has, or the only team that is yet to beat Philadelphia, is the New York Giants, because the Cowboys and Commanders beat them. So
maybe this is their time to beat them, and this one where it counts, the playoffs.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts has been hurt for the past couple. That's funny. Jalen Hurts has been hurt. He's been hurt for the past couple of weeks, but this little extra week of rest should be enough to actually
should have been. Hopefully
what did he have, like a sprained ankle or something like that?
Hopefully he was taking care of it and not overdoing it with whatever plays or whatever practice. Hopefully he was resting.
Hopefully he was. I mean,
but at the same time, man, that week could kill them. They might get rusty because the Giants are gonna. Not only did they perform well, they got the win, which really nobody expected them to win. So that's like a little, motivation to them to say, "Fuck!" Now we got the Eagles win.
Well, the Giants, with the way they won, they have all the momentum going towards them.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. They got that momentum to beat them, and the Eagles might come in rusty, fuck up a couple times, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Sheesh, dude.
But that's gonna be a good game. Hopefully the Giants play the way they did, and if they did, and Eagles don't come rusty, that's gonna be a good game.
So who do you got in those games? Obviously you got the Cowboys, but in this game,
like I said, I want the Eagles to win so we can face them in the championship.
Shit. What was the other wildcard game or the other divisional game?
Oh, it erased?
Yeah, it erased.
Which one do you have?
Let's see. Oh, wait, it's Buffalo Bills, right?
Bills, Bengals.
Yeah, so Buffalo Bills.
But yeah, of course I think the Cowboys are going to win, and then Giants, Eagles. Honestly, I think the Eagles are going to win by a field goal.
Do you think so?
If the Giants played the way they played against the Vikings, I think Giants is going to put up a fight. The winner of that game is going to win by a field goal.
That's the same thing I say about the Cowboys and 49ers, but we all know how the Cowboys... Okay, going back to the Cowboys game, do you think they're still going to keep the same kicker?
Yeah, they have to.
Because,
at least for the end of the season.
What pisses me off is, like you said earlier, like, Dak Prescott had all these interceptions. You didn't hear him talking shit about it. It's like, bro, like, the entire season, like, any close game that you had, who the fuck saved y'all? And just because he had a bad day, y'all want to fire him already? Like, no. Like, what the fuck? Dak Prescott has had a bad season all year long. Like, he's tied for the most interceptions all year. And have y'all thought about, letting him go?
Yeah.
No, like, that's just fucked up, dude.
That's how Cowboys always have. Well, at least
they over fucking react.
I say that's how Cowboys been, but honestly, that's how Jerry Jones has been with all the kickers.
I mean, he said that he's still gonna keep him, so let's see how it is. But yeah, no, I'm going to New York and Philly. Jalen Hurts better have used his rest time to fucking because he's gonna go after a red hot Daniel Jones, and it just. I don't know. It's hard to tell this game. I think Philly is favored by like 3 points, 4 points, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, they've been dominating all seasons.
Like Trevor Lawrence said, you can script a better game like this. Hold up. The NFL scripted? What? The NFL scripted? He said it right there and then on live TV. I don't know. I wish it was true. I mean, if that's true, then I'll go for, I don't know, Philly. Make my money back. All right, so that's the NFC. So you got the Cowboys, Eagles going for the championship.
Just say it.
Let's go Niners.
Yeah.
It'll be Philly and 49ers for me. Obviously, 49ers against Cowboys. Anyways, all right, let's go
Now
to
we got
AFC.
your.
Right?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go to your baby boy first.
I'll save him for last. My baby boy's got to be last.
Man, this is gonna be a great
Joe
game.
Burrow versus fucking Josh Allen, bro.
I think we're gonna
Spicy
see. I think we're gonna see smoking cigar Burrow.
Smoking cigar, bro.
Smoking on that Bills peg.
I think this is, the way they lost last year. I think the Bengals got. Oh, God, it's hard to tell this fucking game because both Joe Burrow and fucking Josh Allen.
Both these teams got that dog in them. So, but like I said, Bills almost fucking it up against the Dolphins might give Bengals the push to dominate.
Because the Bengals fucking played lights out against
Yeah.
in the Wildcard game. So I don't know. I mean, they played really good against Baltimore, but then again, Baltimore was just they were shit because of everything with Lamar Jackson. So it's kind of hard to give this game, a definitive. Hey, this team is gonna win or this team is gonna win.
I think this game is gonna come down to
It's gonna be
because the dynamic duels for both teams are gonna do what they usually do. So I think it's gonna come down to their defenses.
Okay, so here's my question for this game then: is it gonna be a high scoring game or a low scoring game?
I think it's gonna be a high scoring.
You think it's gonna be the score's gonna be like in the 30s?
I think so.
Okay.
Because we got Allen Diggs.
Over under 32.
Oof.
This which it doesn't matter which team, but like one of these teams over under 32.
So that's each of them with 5 touchdowns. I think they can all. I think they can both. I think they can both do 5 touchdowns. So I think it'll be over. 32.
It'll be over for 32. Damn. I say so too. It'll be over 32 because this is just gonna be a fucking shootout.
Because I feel like Diggs and what's the Bengals one? Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Yes.
I feel like
it's gonna. Be
I feel like both of them alone can get 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But so, like I said, if the defenses don't show up, it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Shit. I mean, I don't think the defense is gonna score out. It's just gonna be between Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. It's just gonna go one on.
If the defenses don't get to him, don't get to the quarterbacks. And
all right. Here's another question: will we see a touchdown within the first 2 minutes of the game?
2 minutes. And depends who gets it. Because I feel like if the Bengals get it first, well, I think they'll take their time.
Will we see a touchdown in the first 2 minutes, regardless of which team gets it?
Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think so. I'll bet even the first minute and a half there's gonna be a touchdown.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Okay. Here's another question: will it be a pass of over 20 yards?
The touchdown, the first touchdown?
Well, not the first touchdown, but a pass.
Over 20 yards. Yeah.
By who? Allen or Burrow?
I think both. I think both of them are gonna do over 20.
Who's gonna do it first? These are really good questions.
I think Burrow.
This is how interesting this game is because we can come up with like X amount of questions about this game because it's gonna be one or the other. It's gonna be like what's gonna happen in this.
I feel like it's gonna be Burrow because I feel like he's gonna let it fly the first couple plays.
I'll give it to fucking Josh Allen, and he's gonna pass it to Trayvon Diggs.
I think Allen is gonna go for it, but it's not gonna happen. So that's how I'm giving it to Burrow because I think Burrow's gonna let it fly and that boy Jamar can catch.
Shit.
I mean, they both can catch it.
It's fucking this game.
Talking about receivers, over 100 yards each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Easy. Both superstars for each team. Jamar Chase, you said, and Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
Easy. Both of them over 100. Over 120, I'll say.
Okay, now to the quarterbacks. Any interceptions?
Joe Burrow will have at least 1 interception, while Josh Allen will have 2, I believe.
Damn, what if they go both for a perfect game?
Damn. Yeah, it's hard, dude. It's
No
fucking
drop
hard.
passes, no interception.
Actually, no. You know what? I give Joe Burrow the 2 interceptions. I'll give Josh Allen 1. That's how close the game is. Because I believe Josh Allen's more precise than Joe Burrow
You think
as
so?
far as his passes.
I don't think is that he's more precise. I just think Burrow doesn't mind the risk.
Yeah, he risks it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So that's why I said like Josh Allen has more.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's that he's more precise. It's just that Burrow goes for like that little risk of fuck it. There's
20
a
yards.
little.
He's like, fuck it, Jamar, just somewhere. You see those memes?
Ah man, but this is gonna be a great game.
Oh god, hell yeah!
Well, at least I'm hoping, and I'm hoping it's not no down fucking
Blow out
blowout.
by one team, and I'm like, man, I'm turning this shit off.
I'm hoping it's a good game.
All right, last but not least, my boy Trevor Lawrence versus my homie Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes versus Trevor Lawrence. God,
This is the game I'm scared of.
why?
I think it's gonna be a Chief blowout.
You think so? I don't know. The Chiefs, like the past few weeks before the playoffs started, the Chiefs weren't, really lighting it up like I think they should have.
I mean they weren't, but against it. I mean the Jaguars are coming in with a little confidence. They shouldn't allow a blowout, but I think that as soon as the Chiefs click, I think that's it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's it.
I don't know. I think Trevor Lawrence got that dog in him. He's gonna fight back.
He got the dog in him, but he can only do so much.
He's got that Jaguar in him. That's what he's got. No, I'll give it this. Patrick Mahomes, when he gets into his rhythm, he's just basically unstoppable. Like he just fucking lights up the stat sheets. But I think Trevor Lawrence will. What the fuck happened here?
What the fuck? Oh, little fucking power mode.
Fucking power. I'm not gonna say anything until you fix our logo. Damn it. It's not working. Fix the damn logo, and I'm not gonna say. Okay, back. Wait, what? Yo.
The fuck is going on?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Try it again. I just leave it like that if it doesn't. Well, what the fuck, man? What is up with your phone today? What is up with technology? Our technology. I get a phone call, it fucks up everything, and then your phone's fucking up too. Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Where's that? And we're back.
We're back. Okay. Yeah, you ain't getting all this information free without the logo back. I mean, that's in the contract. I'm not going to speak until the logo's in the back. But I think Trevor Lawrence. I think he'll play the comeback kid in this game. It's gonna be close, but I'll give it to Kansas City. Like I'll give it to Patrick Mahomes. Trevor Lawrence.
Hopefully it is a good game, but I'm just scared that the Chiefs are gonna do what the Chiefs do and just fucking blow them up. But I'm hoping it is a good game.
It is. I mean, there goes your phone again.
Oh, now it died. I think.
Motherfucker, did it?
Oh.
So check it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, was it your girl? Oh.
What? I have the screen to never shut off. What the fuck?
I don't know. That means it's telling us to hurry to wrap it up.
Yeah, so wrap it up then.
No, we still got some news. But yeah, so you got AFC, you got Bengals and Chiefs. Who do you got as the AFC championship?
Chiefs. Fuck it. Let's run it back. Chief Bengals.
Chief Bengals. I've got Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs.
What the fuck?
Check your settings.
Yeah, I have it to never shut off.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Oh, I think it's the TV. It's the TV.
It's the TV?
Yeah.
Well, here, disconnect your phone and then connect it again.
No, I'll just hold it like this. Fucking
hold it. I mean, we already recorded almost an hour, so. But I mean, yeah. So you got Bengals and Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Bengals.
I've got Chiefs. Bills and Chiefs, but my heart wants Jacksonville Jaguars and Bills.
Okay.
I want the Jacksonville. So we'll talk about the big game after the weekend. We'll see who wins because after that the setup will be at. But
UFC.
UFC. Oh yeah. Okay. Big news in the UFC front. For those of you who don't know, we have a heavyweight bout coming up in March.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking news. For those of you who don't know, but Francis Ngannou has been released from his UFC contract.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't come to terms with Dana White's contracts because he supposedly he wanted like sponsorships. He wanted.
But at the end of the day, it was stuff he wanted for the fighters.
Yeah.
So it was nothing. It was nothing like
personal that he wanted. He wanted for everybody. Like Like
so. I mean, I get it, Dana. It's his company.
Like one of our coworkers. What's up, Dana?
It's fucking.
I saw him today. It was funny.
I know, it's his company, and he wants to run it his way, but a couple sponsorships for the down fighters won't affect them. Man.
Yeah, I mean, what happened to back in the day whenever, like, their shorts were filled with sponsors, and they had that flag behind them, is like, in this corner, from Los Angeles, and, like, you had Monster, you had Speedo, you had, all this, like, all these different sponsorships, bro. Like, that was badass back in the day.
Yeah.
But now, just Dana White's what is it now? It's
just
Reebok?
No,
Under Armour.
It's Under Armour and
Body Armor has a drink.
Body Armor, and he has one more, doesn't he?
He has Body Armor. He has Under Armour, and he has. Fuck! What is that other sponsorship?
Did The Rock put his energy drink with them?
Yes.
Was it that?
I think it was only for like a couple pay-per-views.
Oh, then never mind. No, there's another. Well, fuck it. There's
Monster Energy drink. Yeah,
it could be
Monster Energy drinks their official drink too.
But like I said, man,
Dana White's just selfish. I mean, I don't know.
I just don't like how he words it to where he makes it seem like he did everything in his possible, like everything. He did everything in his power to keep the fighter here and happy, but like no,
the way he said about Francis Ngannou. Nah.
I don't like
there's two tales to every story.
Yeah,
like, I said okay, maybe like whenever Dana White said that he couldn't come to agreement with Francis Ngannou, I'm like okay, maybe this fool asked for way too much money, or he asked for something that's.
I knew it wasn't about money because. He said it since the beginning. He never gave a fuck about money. He was always poor.
Maybe
he barely got rich.
Yeah, but I mean,
joined the UFC.
My thing was maybe Dana White was trying to like fucking lowball him. That's my thing because Dana White is notorious for lowballing.
Well, fighters. He was lowballing. Yeah, that was one of the things.
Yeah, too. But I mean, I had to wait for both sides for me to make a judgment because I'm like, bro, like that's actually good. He wanted fighters to be sponsored. He wanted health insurance, and he wanted all these other different things. Because at the end of the day, fighters are just contractors.
Yeah.
Like same thing goes with WWE. Like they're independent contractors, but they get paid. Like they get treated like they have to work there, like they're employees. I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Because of Francis Ngannou not being able to come to terms with an agreement, he has been stripped of the heavyweight title, and now in March we're gonna have Cyril Gane versus John Bones Jones making his heavyweight debut.
Yep.
Which.
And he looks like a beast, man.
No, it's not that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like John Jones should at least have one or two fights before he fights for the belt. Because that's not fair for everybody else that's in the division. Like, it should have been Cyril Gane versus, like, I don't know, Derek Lewis.
He's a legend, so it was bound to happen.
I understand why he did it, because, I mean, it's the money fight.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to make you more money, but
at the end of the day, knowing how fucking Dana White is, he wants John Bones to win so he can have the title, and then he'll tempt out of him and then he'll tempt Francis into coming back for one fight. And then and fucking lowballing him probably.
Speaking of coming back to fight, did you hear that also? Coming back to combat sports, fucking what's his name? The cousin or brother of the Gypsy King. Well, I forgot what his name was.
Oh, his brother, Tommy?
Tommy Fury, yes.
Yeah,
Tommy
his
Fury,
brother.
He's fighting Logan Paul.
No, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's fighting Jake Paul. Like, the fight's actually going to happen this time.
Suppose it's listed for February 25th, but I don't, because they haven't promoted it. It's a couple of weeks away, and they
Yeah.
haven't done nothing. So I
Well, they
doubt
didn't
it.
promote the KSI fight, and that shit still
Yeah.
happens.
The KSI
I
fight.
didn't really hear about that much.
Well, I mean, it doesn't go into like because combat sports usually try to deflect from it, so maybe that's why you didn't hear about it. But no, the KSI fight was being promoted fucking months ago.
Yeah. Speaking of going back to UFC, I know I'm going back and forth, but there's a fight coming up in 2 weeks. It is
Yeah.
Glover Teixeira
Yeah.
versus Figueroa. No, that's
No,
Figueroa Davidson 4, and then. But yeah,
shit.
Glover Teixeira is one of my favorite fighters.
He's 43,
And he's still fucking
fighting, and then he's gonna fight in Brazil. So
Shit. Hey, Dana, vas a lo coloful. Pues vamos a la colo. Vamos a colo para tomar un vasito de licor.
and then we got Brandon Moreno.
Oh, shit.
Viva la raza. Their third fight, right?
Yeah, fourth.
Oh yeah, this is the fourth fight. Yeah,
God
you're
damn, I
right.
can't believe you're about to. That's the thing. Like, I'm also surprised when I see that 4. I'm like, God damn, they went through the division like 4 times already. Did they have to face each other again? God damn, is the roster thin or is it just
The first one was Brandon Moreno got to him, but lost. Then the second one, he went up the scales again, beat him, and then the third one was a rematch. So now this
The
is the
fourth
rematch
one,
of the
the
rematch.
rematch.
Yeah.
This is a rematch of the rematch of the rematch? God, but I mean, UFC is starting to pump out pretty good fights. I mean,
they've always had. It's just the way they treat fighters, man.
yeah, it's just
That's all he needs to fix.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think this year Conor McGregor's gonna come back. Or what do you think? You think
They're planning on coming back.
Because he says he's gonna come back.
He wants to come back.
Yeah, it just I don't know. He could just stay retired and just make all that money from the fucking kind of mediocre whiskey that he has. I've tried the whiskey. It's not as good as it's advertised.
It's alright.
Yeah, like it's not as good as it's tasty, but it's not as good as other liquors like Irish whiskey.
But I mean, honestly, McGregor could do what Mayweather is doing and just fight random ass pros he knows he can beat for millions of dollars
Dude,
in Saudi.
Fight the YouTubers.
Yeah.
Like, wait. Oh, he should fight Logan Paul. Jake Paul, actually.
Yeah,
I always get them confused. Who the fuck is Jake Paul, the boxer, right?
Jake Paul's
Logan Paul's a wrestler.
Yeah, Logan's the one in WWE.
Yeah, Logan Paul's the one in WWE. Supposedly, speaking of WWE, in 2 weeks we've got the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
One of my favorite events of all. Like, I know it's cheesy. Like, haha, you still watch wrestling? I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, love watching the Royal Rumble because you never know who's gonna show up. You get that countdown, 10, 9, 8, and like the whole crowd's just chanting it, and then if you smell, there's a lot of rumors that The Rock might be coming back. Did you hear that? Fuck that. We're almost done anyways. Did you hear that The Rock is probably gonna come back to
You
wrestling?
think he will?
It's being heavily hinted.
After that Black Adam movie, he might.
God, they're just ripping apart DC. Golly. I mean, have you heard about how The Rock ruins every franchise? I'm like, golly. And Batista just makes everything better. I don't know.
I like how he. What were they saying about him? That he didn't even promote it going to HBO Max. That he cut all ties with DC.
Because he said okay. From everything that's been leaking from that movie, it feels like he wanted creative control of it. I'm like, bro, you don't know nothing about Black Adam. He's like, oh, Black Adam, he wanted Superman has nothing to do with Black Adam. Shazam has to do with fucking Black Adam. It's always been Black Adam, Shazam.
Yeah.
And you want a Superman in your fucking movie? Bro, like, I love you, Rock, but just, no, you stay out of comic books. Like, stay out of comic books in general. Like,
I think that's why Marvel hasn't tried to do nothing with him.
I mean, so Batista says that after the Guardian of the Galaxy 3 comes out, this will be his final going out as Drax. And you know what Marvel says?
Nope.
You don't know. You know what Marvel said? They're like, thank you. Like, thank you for, being so professional with us. We have loved working with you all these years, and we kindly respect your wishes and see that this movie will be your last movie in Marvel as Drax the Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Which he has made that character into a fan favorite in the MCU.
Yeah, that's my. Other than Groot, he's up there with in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. It's like, where's Gamora? Who is Gamora? Why is Gamora? God, you had no idea how hard I was laughing at that part. Like
that scene where Star-Lord and Gamora are like all like in a moment about a kiss, and he's just there.
So standing there, he's like, "What are you doing?" I have mastered the art of invisibility. If I stand here without making a sound, I become invisible. We can still see you. Damn it!
And there was something funny he did in the holiday one.
Oh, talking about the pork chop.
Was it that?
Yeah, it's like him and Mantis were talking, and then she goes, like, is there a way I can make it up? No, you messed it up by eating that pork chop. Forget about the pork chop.
and then him wanting to take the little elf. Yeah.
I mean, okay, so if you read the comics, he's not as stupid as Vegeta makes him, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like they don't know what sarcasm is.
But yeah,
it goes right past their heads. That's impossible. I have reflexes. I have the fastest reflexes ever. Nothing gets past me. Oh God, what a way to finish this shit.
Oh man, that's pretty much it.
Oh God, I can't believe we
Oh man, I'm fucking tired.
Same here. Oh yeah, I never went on my rant.
We'll save it for now. You'll have 2 rants the next episode.
No, before I finish, go on a mini rant. Fuck this job. Okay, bye.